Hello, so we're back from Meijer and we have all of our products out here. So we're going to show you how we do makeup. And I'm going to give instruction. Megan's going to apply so that you can see that, someone your age can just take instruction and do a great set of stage makeup. So we got everything here. So you have your foundation. If you can't see what it is here, zoom in. That's just the stuff that we bought at Meijer. So you're gonna take a little bit of this. If you need a moisturizer first, like if your skin is really dry, we just have this little glass of coconut oil, and we just keep it in our bathroom. Just this. You can just take just a dab of this. Use about that much. And it's just enough to kind of moisturize my face. My face gets a little bit dry in the winter, and if I don't moisturize, I will get blotches of foundation, and then it looks like someone smeared dirt all over your face. And if you're anything like me and you don't like that look, you will start over. So started with just a little bit of moisturizer, whatever you have. We do have some Mary Kay stuff. Typically, I just use Mary Kay products. However, when we do stage makeup like this, I do like to just grab what I can at Meijer because it all works just the same. So we're gonna start with your foundation. You're gonna give it a good shake, get it good and mixed. You don't wanna go too heavy at first. So I like to take it, make sure that I get on my finger about that much, and I'm just gonna put it on my forehead, my nose, basically what is described as your T-zone here in here. Now we're not getting fancy with contouring or concealer or anything like that. This is just the basics. If you're comfortable with that and you know what you're doing, go for it. So I'm gonna get this all rubbed in. Being extra gentle with your skin, you always want to make sure you're pulling up as time goes on, and as we age, gravity does enough pulling down. So you want to make sure that you're super gentle with your skin. You don't want to be rough with it, and you don't want to be pulling down. Everything needs to be an upward motion. So once you get that good base, doesn't take much. Really make sure you get around your nostrils and the edge of your nose because it can cake there. And make sure you get that jawline. And so it's blended in nicely because you don't want a stark line here. That makeup line, it looks like dirty. Okay, so once you get that on, I like to open up my powder foundation. Now remember, you could have bought the loose or the compressed. I like the compressed. This comes with a little spongy pad, okay? A little mirror if you need it, and then your powder is here. So that's why this one is a little bit more expensive for the amount of makeup that you get, because there's more into the compact than, you can see the phone, than just the powder. I have Mary Kay brushes. So you're gonna wanna take your foundation brush if you have one. If you don't, you can use this little sponge. It works just as good. If you take this sponge, just to show you, you're just gonna swipe gently across this, get a nice bit of color, and you're just gonna pat. We're not gonna smear, you're not gonna rub it. You're just gonna pat that powder on, and I like to do this, I feel like it just kind of locks it all in. It gets rid of any shine. On a daily basis, I don't necessarily always use foundation. Some days I just use the powder. If you like to use the brush, which I do love my brushes, you would just take this, get a good swirl, tap off any extra, just come in, get a nice base. You're covering up that shine. I like to just kind of go over everything nicely once. And you're done with that. We do makeup pretty quick here. I've taught my girls how to get it done relatively quickly because a lot of times we're in a hurry. We have a large family and one bathroom that's pretty much usable for everybody. So next you're gonna want to start on your eye makeup. Before you do your liner, I like to do the shadows. If you have any sort of eye primer, you could use that. Now would be the time to use that. I do have it. I'm not going to use it for this tutorial because it does change the way that the makeup goes on, and I'm just trying to show you the least expensive way to do stage makeup. So I'm not going to use my eye primer. Again, this is the Natural Smokes as I'm peeling off the sticker. I don't know if you can read it. It's just smoky brown colors. It tells you right on there. It's like engraved. I don't know if you can see it. It says base, lid, crease, and liner. Okay, so on the back, there's this little diagram. Let's see if I can get it to focus for you. Little diagram of where you should put what shadows. If you like to use this little spongy thing, you can. You're actually going to get better coverage from a brush. So I would suggest to get a brush. Now, they've changed brushes a little bit over the time that I've been doing stage makeup. So I may not use the proper brush for each layer of eyeshadow, but I have found what works for me and whatever works for you. So we're going to do the smoky browns. This is your base. Okay, so you're going to come in here and you're going to get some of that base on there. And now, like I said, Megan is just doing it with me. So she's going to use that one too. And you're just going to cover, and you're going to go lash line to brow line. Your base is the whole eye. Make sure you get in by that crease right in the corner in here. So lash line to brow line. We're just giving it a nice light base. And you're going to do both eyes. If you do use an eye primer, you will find that you'll actually use less eye color because it is basically like Elmer's glue for your eyeshadow. I do like to come under here with that light color, just a tiny bit, just underneath. Okay, hold on a second, Maya. Just underneath here. So we are going to pause and come right back.